WMMS hosting a live telethon. It's going to be 8 until 10 p.m., live on Channel 19, live on Channel 43, live on WMMS and WTAM 1100. A lot of us are going to take part in this. It is all for the land, COVID-19 relief, live. And there's a bit of information for you on cleveland19.com. It is to benefit United Way of Greater Cleveland and the Food Bank of Greater Cleveland. So it's going to be a live telethon to generate critical support for both of those organizations and some other organizations that are providing crucial resources. So Saturday night, 8 to 10, look into that if you've been wondering how you can help local organizations. This will be a great way to do it. So us, along with the Cavs, Channel 19, and TAM, are going to be taking part in this. And they're going to have players and coaches and some of us, and should be cool.
It'll be good.
I think LT Puffin stuff's going to be part of this.
Ooh,
yeah.
JB Bickerstaff?
I don't know. That's his name, right?
Well,
Bickerstaff?
JB Bickerstaff.
Tell you what, weirdest story I read locally, or one of the weirdest, by the way, was the future of Punch Bowl Social being up in the air. Makes sense, right?
It's a huge building.
Everybody's closed. That's a chain, of course. It's there in the flats. And so all of those places are nervous because they're like, we don't know what the hell is coming next. We're shut down for now. But the strange part for me with the story was that the uncertainty at Punch Bowl Social came from the fact that they had just gotten a huge infusion of cash from the Cracker Barrel chain.
And then
Why are they related?
They're not.
Like, are they under the same ownership or something?
No, I thought it was strange. The article I was reading is that Punch Bowl their future is uncertain because
bowls, barrels, we got to work together.
Come on.
We're on the same team here. What's a barrel? It's just a really big bowl.
Tell you
basically.
what.
Crackers, punches.
Yeah,
same thing.
we'll figure it out. We're gonna take Punch Bowl and we're gonna make it a bit more homey. We're gonna replace all the high tops with rocking chairs. How's that sound, right?
How do you feel about checkers?
How do you guys feel about button candy?
What about a little triangle game that's more infuriating than it should be? Golf tees.
Yeah,
What's
if
that
you don't
thing
do that
called?
well, you're an
Ignoramus.
Ignoramus,
Yeah, there you go. No, Cracker Barrel, because of everything that's going on, Cracker Barrel pulled out of their investment in Punch Bowl Social. They said they weren't going to pour any more money into it so that they could focus on their own business.
Yeah.
And so, which makes sense.
Yeah.
I just had never seen anything that Cracker Barrel and Punch Bowl Social, strange bedfellows.
That is.
Punch Bowl closed all 19 of their locations. There's one here in Cleveland.
I didn't realize they had that many.
He has one downtown Detroit. They're all over the place.
Mm-hmm. All over the country.
Yeah.
How many were there?
There were 19 of them, Bill.
Okay.
There were 19 locations all around these great United States. 19. There you go. Cracker Barrel opted to take a $133 million hit rather than continue the relationship with Punch Bowl.
Damn, Cracker Barrel's got money.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Cracker Barrel, that's church food.
Even if the people who enjoy their food don't. Listen.
Church food.
Like that, we would always go there after church.
Cracker Barrel? Mm-hmm. I've only gone with my older kids because there's one near where they live. Mm-hmm. And it's fine. I mean,
fine.
I think if you zero in, I always have to zero in on like the one or two things I can eat.
Which are?
Eggs
Chicken and dumplings?
No,
Country
my
fried
God,
steak?
are you insane?
Come on.
Country fried steak.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Chicken and dumplings with a side of corn and a side of mac and cheese.
Oh my God.
Green beans are really good too.
We want to go.
You are a psycho.
You go out to eat at a restaurant after church?
Always.
See, that's so strange because, like, we weren't allowed to, like, we called keeping the Sabbath day holy, like, we weren't allowed to go any place that would make, like, somebody actually have to do work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So we would either go out to eat as like a family, and that was a big thing in our church too. There was a buffet that was right by the church we went to that we would go to sometimes. And then there was my grandma like that while she was still alive. We would go to the buffet. And then we would go to Cracker Barrel sometimes, or not often, but sometimes we would do like cookouts and things in the summertime. So we would be for fellowship. So
Yeah, we
after
do
service,
stuff like that
we would
after
have
service. It'd
hot
be like
dogs and
potluck,
hamburgers.
or
Yeah, people would
there'd
bring
be
side dishes.
things like that.
For fellowship.
We always went to my grandma's after church,
Yeah.
and she just cooked dinner or whatever.
Man,
but then
we
when
did
my
that.
grandma died, like my parents now, when I see them, I mean, they started doing that, or they go somewhere after church.
Yeah.
We'd go to my grandma's, and she was the worst cook.
Oh, is
She
it?
was
Oh, really?
horrible.
Wow.
Like, it was like we'd go there.
And you had to pretend like it was delicious.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know any better at the time, so I
Yeah,
knew
you
it
just
wasn't
ate
good.
it.
You just eat a little bit of it just to try and get done with eating to get out of there, because it was just so bad. Oh, like it's like she was allergic to salt. I don't know. It was so bad.
They are. She probably had blood pressure issues or something.
No, it was. She just wasn't a good cook.
Yeah. My uncle used to. It wasn't related to church, but a couple times, maybe twice a summer, we would go and have cookouts, and we would like make this lemon-based chicken wing sauce from hand. So he would have all five of like us and my cousins and everybody like rolling lemons so that we could juice them to make this sauce for chicken wings, and then we would like do breaded chicken and
worth it?
Oh my god, dude, it was so good. And make like garlic bread on the grill, and man, it was
know.
unbelievable.
My parents do things now that I wish they had done when I was a kid and could enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like when I go home, like we're not church going people. Whatever. But for a while, when I would go home and see my family, I'd go to church with them.
Yeah.
Just whatever. When I was a kid, we were always going to 9 o'clock mass on Sunday morning. 9 o'clock mass, right? Now my parents are older. When I go see them, I go, so you guys up for it? They go, no, we go to noon mass now. I'm like, now you're going to noon mass? I would have loved going to noon mass.
Right?
It's not like I was out partying late Saturday night. But I'm like, I would have loved to have not had to get up on a Sunday morning to go to church.
Man, that was the worst.
Now they're going to noon mass, going places after.
Yeah.
Like, man, you empty nesters.
Living your life.
Living it up.
Is there
Probably,
something-
I mean, they're not doing it now, obviously. But
With that older generation, because like my grandma and other grandmas that I hang out with, just they're very worried about undercooking stuff.
Bill's wide experience with a variety of grandmothers has led him to.
I think that's something that just happens as you get older. I don't think it's a generational thing, because I feel like I know older people who would eat like a medium rare steak, and then as they get older, it becomes like medium well. I don't know if it's like they're afraid they're going to get sick from
I'm
it.
talking about like even my mom was kind of bad about this, where she'd make a roast and it would be just cooked to like
Charred.
brick level. Like I remember the first time I had like a roast where there was like some pink in it. I'm like, this is what it's supposed to taste like.
Same with me.
And they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, what have you been eating? I'm like, my mom would put it in a pressure cooker and let it cook while we were at church, and church is 3 hours long. So we'd get home and we had this well done roast ready to go, just tough as can be. And you'd have to like put A1 or anything just to get it down.
I thought
It was
all
so dry.
I thought all hamburgers were like super well done because
Yeah.
the way my dad grilled, and then people were like, "No." They're like, one of the first times I ever
man,
ordered
we
a
got
hamburger like on a
hockey
date
pucks.
or something.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. They were like, "How do you like it?" I go, "I guess well done," you know. And the girl was like, "Well done." I'm like, "Yeah, isn't that how?" She's like, "No, I'll show you." And but when you go from that to the, like you said, the
To,
way
like,
it's
medium,
supposed to be, it tastes like you're eating a raw hamburger.
Oh, yeah.
You have to you kind of got to go in stages. You got to get used to just like a medium well. You figure that out, and then you get to a medium, just a regular medium, and you're like, oh, this is really good. And then you get to
Juicy.
that, then you get to that
Nah,
nice spot
I
where
ain't
I'm
going
at.
past that.
Go to rare.
I'm not going past that. That's
Past medium.
I don't even do medium.
How'd you get your steak when we went out? You got it medium. You did not order medium well. I feel like we would have given you crap about that.
All right, yeah, no, at a fine dining place, because I knew you guys would give me crap. I think I did order medium, but
And it was
I know-
good,
And
right?
it was smooth.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
it's
that was
the smoothest steak
that
you
was-
ever had.
That was a high end place though. That's different. I'm
You're
not
talking
gonna-
about just like a burger joint.
like if I go to like some joint, some chain restaurant, I'm not gonna get it medium. I don't trust them to make it how it's supposed to
You'd
be.
rather have them overcook it than
Absolutely.
undercook. I feel like a lot of places tend to overcook in the first place. So
Yeah.
you kind of dial it back a little bit to get it where you want it.
That's
Because I'm
what
like,
I do.
if they do, because yuck! If it comes out like medium after I ordered it medium well, I'm like, see, someone wasn't doing their job. So then they proved me right. But I'm like, that's how I wanted my steak in the first place. So it's
Someone
fine.
wasn't doing their job. You could just send it back.
2 regulars at my bar would always order chicken sandwiches, and they would order the chicken extra well done because they were completely terrified of eating like undercooked chicken. And as soon as
65 degrees on the inside, Mary. That's
Obviously.
where you want it.
You want your chicken
65
medium
degrees.
rare.
That's right.
And so every time they would get it, the first thing that they would do would be like take their sandwich apart, cut the chicken in half,
Really?
make sure they looked at. I'm talking.
They
these
didn't
are
want
their-
salmonella.
But I mean,
It's so rare.
extra well done on chicken. Like it's gonna come out cooked. It's gonna come out cooked.
And how do you determine extra well done?
It would come out like black. I'm like,
That's-
dude, you don't want this. It's like because they made it actually on an open fire grill. I'm like, this is not gonna taste good. It's
Plus,
gonna taste burnt.
that's one of those orders where the kitchen is be like, I'll give it to you, goddamn well. Yeah,
Right.
they're not worried about
Oh,
it.
you want to be cooked? Oh,
Yeah.
it'll be cooked.
We had another guy who would come in and he would order his chicken wings done for 17 minutes. Exactly. He was like, I want my chicken wings dropped for 17 minutes. That's how long I want them fried.
And how did he arrive at that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's
God,
one of
I
those
hate
people
people.
where it's like, he'll like,
So
I'll
then he's
know
taking
the
up a
difference.
fryer for 17 minutes? Good God.
Like, why go out and order food then? If you
Yeah.
were that specific, you clearly have a way you like food. Stay
Right.
home and do it.
I like an extra crispy chicken
I do
wing.
too.
But
17
17
minutes is
minutes is
excessive.
a lot.
What I tell them, there's a place near me. It's called Time Table. Fantastic burgers, right? What I'll tell them is, I want the burger extra medium rare.
So
But I-
rare.
I go extra medium rare, but I want the tomato well done, and I want the lettuce on the side,
Yeah.
and I want you to boil the little ramekin of barbecue sauce.
The whole ramekin or the barbecue sauce inside?
Extra hamburger sauce.
Side. I go, I want extra hamburger sauce. And I'll tell you what, they nail it every time. They nail it every
They know
time.
they get familiar with you. They know what you
Yeah,
like.
here comes that guy.
Yeah.
So the story you
Here
tell,
comes extra
Nothing.
hamburger sauce.
somebody over at Time Table, they're like, goddamn this guy. They don't even know who I am. They're like,
Or-
this guy, make sure he's got that well done tomato.
He wants his tomato fried green. I don't know.
Yes. Southern cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I go, I want the top half of the burger well done. I want the other side of it medium,
Done well.
medium rare.
Mhm.
That's right. You don't even have to flip it. Not supposed to flip it.
The only thing I get kind of weird about, I mean, I like extra crispy chicken wings, but bacon, I need bacon well done. Like if I'm gonna
Really?
get it,
You like crispy bacon?
I need crispy, like especially if it's on a burger or
You don't
a
want limp
sandwich.
bacon.
No,
I do
need
want a limp
crispy
bacon.
No.
I want just
You want like a nice rubbery bacon.
I want like
This bacon's the only thing he wants limp.
bite into it and then you just hear a little. That's
no,
it. That's
I
all
want
I
it
need.
to
I
be
don't.
almost burnt. I mean, like
No.
crispy, crunchy.
There's no
Oh, yeah.
flavor.
No, not that.
I
But
do.
Hey, I think he's talking about like you get a little chewiness.
I don't
to
like
it.
that at
Yeah.
all.
I like
I'm okay
just
with
a little chewy. I don't want it to be undercooked. I want it to be just enough. Just enough.
You want a little snap to it when you bite into it.
just a little bit, not a lot,
Yeah.
because that means it's gonna. I don't want it to fall
the
apart.
crumble.
Yeah, I don't want it to crumble when I
Yeah.
bite it. I
I'm
want it
with
to
you on that.
just take it. I'm like, now that's
Crisp
bacon.
it up.
Alan, restaurants save the worst cuts of meat for when people ask for well done. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they're not gonna well done a
Yeah, because they're not.
$46 steak.
Yeah, we're
you know?
destroying this for you. We're going to give you the cow's beehole or whatever it is. Yeah. Alan, did you see it's all over? Kenneth Copeland eliminated the coronavirus.
Oh,
With
good
what?
for him. Thoughts and prayers.
Well, I think,
tithing.
yeah. Let's see.
The name of Jesus.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Standing in the office of the prophet of God.
These aren't even like fun to make fun of because it's like shooting fish in a barrel, but I do like to see how these guys spend
It's
their
also
days.
really destructive too.
I like to see how these guys spend their days. You know, I mean, you got to keep the charade going the whole time. So,
I execute judgment on you, COVID-19.
It's like
All
declaring
right.
bankruptcy on the office.
Yeah, I know.
I declare judgment on you, virus.
I thought they
Yeah,
said it
all right.
wasn't real. How can you declare judgment on something that you said was a hoax? It wasn't real.
Saw a great thing today that said, "Hey, by the way, pregnant women, you should make sure you get $500 when they're sending out the relief checks, they're like, if you're pregnant, make sure you get $500 for that kid because Gesundheit. They're like, you'll either get the money or you'll force a Republican to admit that that's not a kid yet.
Right.
Clever girl.
I execute judgment on you, Satan, you destroyer, you killer, you get out.
Well, when did the devil get into this?
That's all the devil.
The
Come
devil.
on.
The devil. It's
Really?
always the devil.
It's always the devil. He's behind
The
it all.
devil created COVID-19.
Take the mask
Break
off.
your power.
The V
You
is really
get off
horns.
This nation, I demand judgment on you. I demand a vaccination to come immediately.
Yes.
So demanding.
Wait.
Yeah.
He's asking for
Science.
for science to help him out?
Yeah.
No,
where's
Jesus
your-
is going to send the vaccination. God, no.
Wow.
Through the sky.
I'm actually impressed he asked for a vaccination.
It just doesn't seem like the right way
That's
to
almost
ask for
like
things.
God using evolution. Oh my God. Guys, we are coming together.
I demand a vaccination to come immediately.
Yes.
I can't come up
I like how he's got
immediately.
a hype man. There's just a dude
Yes.
standing there. It looks like he's an accountant. And he's just going, yes. Yes.
You need a cosigner.
I call you done. I call you doggone.
Doggone!
I call you doggone.
Call you doggone.
Doggone coronavirus.
Sounds like my uncle. Doggone it.
Dog, dad, blam.
Dadgummit!
Dadgummit.
You come down from your place of authority, destroyer. You come down and you crawl on your belly like God commanded you when he put his foot on your head in the Garden of Eden. You will destroy through COVID-19. No more!
No more.
Well, anyway,
No
doggone
more.
it. No more.
I like how preachers have to basically they're doing improv. They're like, okay, we need a plague and a cure. Anybody? Plague and a cure?
Yeah.
Okay,
Plague,
COVID
cure, and a book of the Bible.
in a book of the Bible. Okay, so
Locust, Leviticus, and
You're getting tongue twisty over here.
yeah.
Easy, buddy.
Do you know what I've always liked? How they always have like the piano man that could play anything. Like the pastor could be up there pissed the hell off.
Again,
this guy's back there.
something that happens with improv.
yeah.
Improv
It's
ain't
like,
nothing without a piano.
He's like,
give me a little tinkle.
give me an interlude. I need this. That's front selling and back selling. No wonder these guys have shows.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hi, Satan.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Satan.
Why did you take over the world?
I don't. Why am I getting a raw deal here? I had nothing to do with this.
You didn't create the coronavirus?
No,
But that dude said you did.
no, I am responsible for overcooked hamburgers, though.
Doggone it.
You do sound sick though.
That's actually more troublesome. Oh no. Do you have a dry cough, Satan?
Do you have a fever?
Everything's dry down here.
Maybe you got pneumonia.
No, I'm fine. I got all that COVID 666. No, but I got nothing to do with this.
You can get a cold in hell.
Yeah, of course.
It's not a cold.
It's a fever.
It's a virus.
The virus.
Okay.
But I want to be on record. I got nothing to do with this. This isn't me.
So when he says like he demands you to like run on your belly, you're not gonna like do that, are you?
No, I don't do that. No.
Has that ever happened?
Did I run on my belly?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't exercise much.
I was gonna say you a bitch.
Hey. That's our guest.
Bill, why do I have to be treated like this?
I don't know. He is so rude. This is not how you talk to a guest on the phone.
Satan!
It doesn't matter. You treat him with respect.
Thank God I'm gonna
You
kill him
don't
in
fall
8
to
years.
his level.
Thank God he's gone in 8 years.
At least not COVID-19 though.
So you didn't create COVID-19. Do you know who did?
I'm pretty sure.
Who?
It's the Mormons.
Bill.
I'm not Mormon anymore.
He's fine. He didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah.
No, they're not. I'm just kidding. They're fine people.
Was it Joe Exotic? Is he behind all this?
No,
For his ratings?
not Joe Exotic.
Is it just Netflix in general?
That
to get
bitch
everybody
Carol
inside?
Baskin?
No, my sources tell me that I don't tell anybody this. It's top secret.
Okay.
It started in China.
We
We knew that.
knew that.
Wait, what?
Everybody
That's
knew that.
Pretty well known.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I think everybody knows that. Who are your sources? Where'd you get this?
That Chinese guy. I gotta go.
All right.
China.
Okay. Boy, I got a break. I will. I don't know what I'll do. Hey, you want to text? You can certainly do that. 35192. If you want to leave a message on the Alan Cox Show After Hours line, you always can. That is 216-986-8903. And you can listen anywhere on the iHeartRadio app. We'll be back after these.
It's the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you